The Insect, 2025, is an American science fiction horror film produced by Black Peak Studios and directed by Jonathan Marks, a filmmaker known for his dark, atmospheric storytelling and intense creature-driven thrillers. The movie continues Hollywood's recent trend of high-concept survival horror, blending scientific mystery, psychological tension, and large-scale action. The film is set in the United States and focuses on a catastrophic biological experiment that unleashes a terrifying new species of intelligent insect capable of rapid evolution, hive-based communication, and predatory behavior. Designed as both a standalone story and the potential start of a franchise, The Insect aims to explore themes of human arrogance, scientific overreach, environmental imbalance, and the collapse of urban civilization when nature turns hostile. High-end practical creature effects, combined with advanced CGI, help bring the monstrous insect species to life, creating a film that is both visually intense and emotionally gripping. Plot details. The story begins inside the hidden research complex of Klein Biosystems, a private corporation experimenting with accelerated evolution. Dr. Mara Ellington, a genetic biologist, leads a classified project called Project Apex, intended to create a new form of insect capable of surviving catastrophic climate change. The experiment involves combining DNA from multiple species to produce a hyper-adaptive organism meant to restore ecological balance. However, things take a drastic turn when an unexpected mutation occurs. The first insect specimen, named Specimen A09, begins showing intelligence far beyond predictions. It develops an ability to communicate, build structures, and even imitate human movement patterns. Before the team can terminate the project, the specimen escapes containment, killing several researchers and spawning rapidly. As the outbreak spreads, the insects evolve into larger, more dangerous forms with armored exoskeletons and hive-mind coordination. Swarms infiltrate nearby cities, causing mass panic, power failures, and a collapse of public order. The government imposes martial law while attempting to cover up the origins of the disaster. Dr. Mara teams up with former military specialist Jack Rayner, who is reluctantly recruited back into service because of his expertise in biological warfare. Together, they uncover a horrifying truth: the insects are not simply adapting but are learning human strategies, ambushing rescue teams, disabling communication grids, and targeting infrastructure. The climax takes place inside the abandoned Klein underground facility, where Mara discovers that the insects are building a massive nest around the old reactor core. The heat and radiation speed up their evolution, creating a queen species capable of reproducing thousands of soldiers per hour. Jack and Mara must risk their lives to overload the facility's reactor to destroy the nest before the queen escapes to the surface. The film ends with the destruction of the hive but leaves one chilling hint: a single surviving insect egg is shown buried under rubble, pulsing slowly, implying that the swarm could rise again. Cast: Emily Clark as Dr. Mara Ellington, a brilliant genetic scientist struggling with guilt over her creation. Chris Varden as Jack Rayner, a former military operative pulled into the crisis. Lena Hart as Dr. Olivia Crane, a bioengineer who becomes one of the first to understand the insect's evolving intelligence. Marcus Dale as General Rowan Pierce, the commander tasked with containing the outbreak. Hiro Tanaka as Agent Kaito Sato, a government investigator uncovering Klein's secret experiments. Voice and motion capture of the Insect Queen performed by Tara West. Release date: The Insect, 2025, is planned for a worldwide theatrical release in October 2025, aiming for the Halloween season to match its horror survival tone. IMAX and 4DX formats will also be available for audiences seeking a more immersive experience. Trailer information. The trailer highlights the initial scientific experiment, the first appearance of the insect creature, widespread panic in the city, military engagement against the swarms, and glimpses of the massive underground hive. The final shot of the queen emerging from the shadows sets an ominous tone for the film's scale and threat level. The trailer focuses heavily on suspense, atmospheric tension, and the theme of nature turning against humanity. Closing for YouTube script. If you enjoyed this detailed breakdown of The Insect, 2025, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more full movie details, updates, and cinematic deep dives.